You have to always make sure that you understand the perspective of a person that you're talking to. So when you're seeing a sold sign, or when you're seeing a sold advertising, leased advertising, just for sale, just for lease, you have to understand the interpretation of that person, of you as a subject, as an audience, is to always sell, sell, sell. In this video, we are talking about the market update for the month of January. And we also make the difference here is that we have two-sided arguments all the time. One is that we're talking to you as sellers. Another one is that as sellers, when you want to buy, what should you be aware of? What's happening in the market? Behrus here, worker with Toronto Real Estate Board, and today's market update is for the month of January. January 2002 started really strange. In the beginning of the year, we have had almost no inventory. If you go back to the previous slides where we are sharing the month of inventory available for sale in Toronto Real Estate Board and in different regions, in breakdown of those, you will see that basically we had nothing to sell. So we were expecting that based on the number of buyers that are on the market for different reasons, we have been always talking about those. This number is just gonna add into the level of appreciation in the prices. So as I explained to you, in the beginning of January, we had almost 15% price appreciation. If you go back and do the first 2 weeks of January, after that, we started building up inventory, meaning that more and more houses came onto market, and with the same amount of buyers, we've been seeing that the number of houses on the market have been keeping up. So if you look at the last slide, you'll see that for the month of January, we had higher number of houses for sale in terms of inventory and in comparison to December. So that's that. Going forward, what we are seeing is that in different regions it's different, but what we are seeing is that this number of inventory is now building up to the extent that it's gonna moderate the price appreciation to a yearly price appreciation, because you as a seller coming us to go shopping for your house, if you sold or not, that we are going to talk about that. We go shopping and we see two different options in the neighborhood that you are interested in, and for that reason we just try to find the best one. So we have a choice basically. By having a choice, one of those properties is not going to get sold immediately, and it's going to be added to the inventory that we have every month and we are reporting to you. Also, as a seller, when you're in the market in a hugely affected market by low number of inventories and low interest rates is motivating more and more buyers coming onto market, for you as a seller, we are going to have a different dynamic. We are going to tell you that if you have a plan to not list it immediately, whereas listing it in let's say in 4 or 5 months, you still have a chance to get what's called as a top dollar, because we always try to reach out to the audience and tell them that what's going to change in the market, and if you're coming onto market, we always try to market it as the best property possible in comparison to the other properties. As I explained to you, you do have a choice as a buyer to choose from. So all in all, look at the numbers. In the condo market, we are seeing more activities. I am understanding it as per my experience as it being the resort for people who cannot afford freehold to come back and buy something in the condo market by force. So those people are start buying condos because they cannot afford freehold properties. What we are seeing is that the level of inventory in condo market is dropping. So condo market is getting really competitive. What we are seeing right now, what you have been assuming that's going to sell for $550 now is definitely going to go much higher than that. Condo market is the way to go. This city is now turning into a walkable city, bikeable city, and condo is the way to go for you to sell, and you want to stay in Toronto, in the best neighborhoods of the Toronto, you have to always think about condos as your one of the best options possible. See you on the next video. Have a great day. Bye bye.